Let's see.
It's a ship's taking food.
Oh, hello.
You heard what some are saying about it.
It's not big enough for all of us.
So we'll build more.
Outlet. Up for trade?
That one is nice, so 61 to 42. That's not even upgraded.
Have it your way.
I might have just the look for you.
Oh, but it took us hours to claw them out of the mud. Tide goes in and tide goes out. Stand by what I said. Exactly. You ever wondered what was the point of
Need of new attire, Outlander?
You know what? Let's buy hunter and sharpshooting bow.
Be careful!
Did your review go okay?
Use it better than its last owner.
Hmm. Hmm. Clamber your heart. Hmm. Hmm. Oh. is that? I don't have one. Okay. So we should fly some more over here then. Question is how far south? Was something guarding over here now? And finally, these are a little bit of a hassle because they are hidden all over the place. Hmm. Oops. Oh yeah, but what's it I need it for?
If you need.
He picks Clambrio. here too.
Rough day.
Okay. Always.
Can't keep going on like this.
Oh crap, that's why she's buying. Creates also. He doesn't sell it.
This formula's been in the family for generations.
We're here for the Empire. Great achievements demand struggle.
Oh, unnecessary?
Yep, it was totally necessary.
Wanna grab a bite when we're off duty?
I can't jump up there. Yeah, these are really good.
Your
It's
arrows find
expensive.
you, Huntress.
Oh, we really need to go and look around for those stones. Okay. Check them here real quick. Let's do a free one. I'm just gonna do a little check here and see any more. What? Did you get days off? Slacker. How was the week then? Hmm. What are you gonna do now on days off then? Where's... Relax, game a little. You're gonna get a haircut? Aww. Didn't you want to look like a cute little princess with braided hair? you did. Yeah, what the? God damn it. Oh, the climbing is gonna be as usual. I thought I was gonna be able to walk on the pipe there. So I have to do that. It's nice having it short, especially during winter or summertime. No! What the? Uh, there we go.
Text. It's a hat. There's more directions written inside. And there's a note. This Delver didn't trust the crew's leaders. Well, whoever they are, doesn't seem like they inspired a lot of loyalty. Well, one step closer to finding what their directions lead to. And what happened to the rest of the crew.
Why won't you grab the rope? Weird.
Picked up one. I should see if there's anything valuable inside. Room.
Ouch.
I guess she fell from that ledge above. That's a bad way to go. Is that a recording? I think it's coming from inside that ruin. No way this elevator's moving. Let's see what we've got down here.
Hmm. Okay.
According to this data, might be a code upstairs.
We also need an energy though. Module? Or maybe it's in there.
Shelter is close by. Follow my voice. That's water, food. Enough to last till the end. If anyone's out there, come in. Please.
Another ornament. Gotta find a way to get to it. I'll save this for a dyer. Someone else came across this ruin. Camp looks awesome. Could try to... A lot of train cars. What was this place? These tracks have seen better days. Better be careful around these carts. The cart stopped. Should be useful. cart should have power now.
Alright. This one.
Alright, should be able to get to the... Whoa, 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 whoa! That was close.
Oops.
Well, at least the cart's not in my way anymore. What's that sound?
Hello? Is there someone out there? If so, your help would be greatly appreciated. For some reason, this wiry hack has decided to scare me. Whoever you are, I hope you're as proficient at opening doors as you are at making a racket.
Shelter is close by.
Sit tight. I'll find a way in.
Can't really make out what you're saying, but
Water.
thank you. I think.
Enough to last till the end.
In the meantime, I shall patiently await your return.
Come in,
That voice sounds familiar.
please.
Your expedience would, of course, be appreciated, but I'm happy to wait. There's plenty to keep a sharp mind busy, even in the barest spaces. For example, I've assembled quite the collection of rubble fragments that share likenesses with Delver's past. I have a piece of debris that's the spitting image of Tankun's trove hall.
Now we need 2 codes.
Isn't great. Just, I'd love to share it.
Need to get in there. Need a key module there, so that means we need a code for this one.
Okay, think. Maybe there's some data around here that I missed?
Hello? You steering? Stranger!
What's that again? Top floor, huh? Why can't I scan through? Weird.
There's data here. This data might help.
Entrance protocols have been disrupted. The living withdrawal ammunition cruises operation. 1315.
be back. I can tell those footsteps belong to a kindly individual.
Thanks. Got it.
Power.
Got another ornament. I should give this to Stemmer the next time I see him. Got it. Okay, on my way.
Nothing my own company isn't great. Just... I'd love to share it.
Another fortunate swing of the hammer for old
Gildan?
Aloy! My flame-haired Nora, my damn fixer, my second set of hands! Who'd have thought we'd meet again in such familiar circumstances? Ha! Certainly not me.
What are you doing here?
Well, now, it all started when I heard the echoes of a most peculiar voice beckoning me into this beguiling place. But I resisted. I knew this was a special delve, one I had to share, so I went and fetched my friend Olvar, who was more than willing.
And where is he?
Alas, we got separated when we sailed into a howling tempest on the way back here. Blew me right overboard. I floundered about in the waves, certain I'd become snapmaw bait. But nope, the sea spat old Gildan right out onto the shore. Olvar undoubtedly thought I was a goner and pressed on, as any true delver would. I followed in his footsteps as far as I could, until I came across a door that wouldn't budge. Naturally, I searched for another means of entry. That's when I uncovered an ancient lever, tantalizing in its door-opening potential.
So you pulled the lever.
I pulled the lever, which may have, upon reflection, sealed this door shut behind me. And thus do we find ourselves once again at a fortuitous meeting.
Can we step back a minute? How exactly are you here? The last time I saw you was in the dam way up north.
After your departure, I wandered here and there, dabbled in a few ruins, even tried my hand at another dam out past Barren Light. But nothing could quite compare to our delve.
You wandered all the way from Banuk territory to the Forbidden West?
An ember in the wind, girl. That's old Gildan. And as luck would have it, I bumped into an expedition headed for the Burning Shores. Now there's an opportunity for fellowship and adventure, I thought. So I chucked my lot in with theirs, and here we are.
Well, I'm not sure how you managed to get out here unscathed, but it's good to see you, Gildan. Tell me about this Olvar guy.
Our bond was forged on the road to these uncharted shores. Night after night, I relayed my previous ventures to my traveling companions. Olvar took it all in with a fascinated silence. So when we got here, we agreed to share our fortunes. The look on his face when I told him about this place. Nothing quite like the joy of a new delve shared with good company. After I fell off our boat, I searched all over for him. I was starting to think him lost when I found his camp up top. He'll be as happy as a sun-kissed Karja to find out I'm not dead.
I'm sure he will.
Okay.
Okay, so let me get this straight. You think Olvar somehow managed to get deeper in the ruin?
Courtesy of a handy-dandy shaft. Or, well, not so handy-dandy now that some rubble's blocked the way.
Right, so if we're gonna find him, we need to find a way past that door you mentioned.
We?
Yes, Gildan, I will help you find Olvar. And make sure you don't get yourself trapped again.
Marvelous! Just like old times. You with your surprising and perplexing ways. Me with my nose for danger and excitement. The door lies just ahead. After you. Welcome to my humble temporary abode.
Nice place.
Indeed! Would have loved to share this discovery with Olvar. Regrettably, I tumbled into the sea as the ruin entered our sights. But imagine my joy discovering my lanterns in this tunnel. Find something?
Well, there's a passcode left behind by one of the old ones. He was alone here. He broadcast the recording,
17.
hoping others would join him.
Did anyone come?
Not sure.
This is where that dastardly lever was lurking.
But let's not pull any more levers.
And here I present our hinged hindrance. The finale of our grand tour.
Yep, definitely blocked.
Not my first impassable obstacle. Shall we try that passcode out? I'm just itching for you to meet Olvar. Ha-ha! Finally in! Crumbling stone, malodorous mildew, a delver's dream.
Looks like someone tried to blast into that room across the way.
Olvar's never been stingy on the blast paste.
This control panel's fried.
The old ones must have loved spending time underground to build these tunnels. Must have been great delvers.
We might be able to move this train car. Can I, get some help?
Anything you need.
All right, let's push.
Ah, the joys of locomotion.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, let's keep our guard up. Need to create some distance first.
I'll tell you, the number of delves where a crate saved my hide. Or nearly crushed it. Yep. This pile of rubble is definitely an Olvar special.
Well, the path's blocked now. We'll have to find another way up. Door needs a code and key module. Hang tight down there. I'll look around.
No worthwhile delve is free of its devilish challenges.
Okay. Climb up there.
Could check this vent, see what I find.
Best of luck! Personally, I've always been more proficient at losing things than finding them. You name it, I misplaced it. Hammers, shards. I even lost my precious looking glass falling into the sea.
Okay, we are. Check up first before we go over.
Okay, maybe there's a way with less falling.
Guess not.
I see you haven't lost your knack for hazardous traversal. Whoa! Oh, you're fine. Of course.
This should get the merchants excited. Our old world friends left us another code.
Hey Ron, how many cans of baked beans with bland labels and blander flavor do we have left? I don't know, Ron. Why didn't you count them? 1,247. 1247.
A true gentleman. I'll bet plenty of people answered his call.
It doesn't look like it.
Oh dear.
What this does. Huh. Where's the elevator? Hey, Gildan! Hop in!
Alrighty. Mind sending that elevator back down for old Gildan? Is this safe?
It's safe enough.
What a splendid abundance of carts. So we can get to pushing?
All right, push!
Oh boy. This cart's squealing worse than a boar on Smith Feast's Eve. There's that noise again.
It sounds like it's closer.
Hmm.
Shield wing's holding up.
Hmm. I'm curious to. Oh.
I could use that cart on the upper floor to climb higher. Need to find a way on top of it first. Hey, Gilden, think you can get to the elevator controls?
You mean climb across? Sure.
So, how did you and Olvar team up?
Traveling with a caravan. Yeah, he was prickly at first. Till I told him about Mom. Her priceless looking glass. And how I found one just like it.
He was interested in your looking glass?
He's an inquisitive mind. You two will be tighter than two nuts on a boat. Ha ha! Still got it. All right, let's give this crank a whirl. Ready to go?
There.
I'll wait by these controls. Bad enough acrobatics for one day.
Time to blow some stuff up.
Olvar would be proud.
I can get the key module now.
Forward! Hey, scrap out of that one. Oh! Another one down. Well done, girl.
Oh, come on.
You are truly a machine's nightmare. Look effortless. Made that look effortless. Another one down. Well done, girl. Made scrap out of that one. Oh! That one went down first.
Okay, I think that was all of them. Let's keep going.
Hmm.
One step closer to Ulvar.
This is coming with me.
Okay, well, what's the code now? One thousand. I can't remember the number. Uh, 1247.
We're in! Ulvar must be wondering what all the commotion was about. Did you find something?
This data. The soldier didn't write it. His friend did.
I knew he'd find someone. Huh. Guess our friend found someone after all. No sign of Ulvar, though.
We'll keep looking.
Oh! You fire that off in confined spaces, do we?
This must be Ulvar. Cold. He's been here a while. His explosives must have attracted burrowers. Is that? He stole Gildan's looking glass. It's probably when he pushed him off the boat. How am I gonna break this to Gildan? It's like he barricaded himself in, but one burrowed past.
Be in there! Or are you doing that yourself?
There she is! A delver like no other, I must say. Well, let's hear it. So, any sign of my elusive partner?
Gildan... Ulvar didn't make it. Machines got him. I found him holding this.
My looking glass, but how?
This isn't going to be easy to hear, but... I think he...
He really did care. He knew how special this was to me. That has to be why he held on to it. I was in his thoughts until the very end.
Sure, buddy.
You know what, Gildan? I'm sure you're right. That is how you should remember him. Then at least this way, you know what happened to him.
Yeah. You're right. Better a delve ended than never began, after all. Just a whole heap of rotten luck. Right when I finally found someone to be my friend. That's the way the hammer falls, I guess. You'd think I'd be used to it by now. Truth be told, I never had a lasting friend. I mean, when your own mom doesn't like you enough to stick around, why would anyone else? I'm really starting to think I might go my whole life like this. No matter what I do, what I say, in the end, I'll be inevitably all alone.
Hey, that is not true. You'll always have me, Gildan. And I might not be with you all the time, but there is a way for us to stay in touch. With this.
One of your tiny wonders?
It's called a focus. You put it on up here, like this.
Whoa! Sparks to steel. Look at that. And that. Over there, too. What a thing of beauty. No idea what it all means. But a dazzle all the same.
I will put you in touch with some friends of mine. They'll help you get up to speed on using the focus. And I meant what I said. If you ever really need me, give me a call. I'll always help a friend.
Oh.
Before you skedaddle out of here, I've got something for you too. Figured you'd find a better use for it than me.
Thanks, Gildan. Until we meet again.
Obtain last argument. There's one more character that we haven't met yet, so I guess it's the... Let's see, 154, 110. The one I'm using. 177. So it's upgraded and has coil. No more plasma.
Hey, Gaia? I just gave a focus to a friend of mine. Can you make sure he's patched into our network? And maybe check in on him now and then? He could use someone to talk to.
Certainly. I am happy to converse with him whenever he wishes.
Hello? Lou? Is this thing working?
Hello, Gildan. Let us continue our conversation on another frequency.
Whoa! Who is... Wait. Don't tell me. Another friend of a certain flame-haired Nora? By the Forge, this is gonna be marvelous.
Indeed it will.
Thanks, Gaia.
Do-do-do. Hmm. Can you hear my first whistle, buddy? There's one of those defense towers over at that place over there.
Might be getting too close to the tower. Better steer clear.
So I can't go down here. I can't go over here. Okay. Let's do the next main story quest. Oh wait, no. First upgrade.
I've been marking the days on a hunk of driftwood.
What do you make of Sega and the Barbarian?
Today's my son's birthday. There's the lot. Maybe
Hello.
Just like my father.
Up for trade?
We're here for the side. No trouble. Where's the cheap
Ow! Oh. Just great. Is everything okay?
I gave my report to the Admiral. Apparently, some of the crew have called for me to be stripped of rank and cast out.
I'm so sorry, Seika. That must be really hard to take.
It doesn't matter. Where are we headed next?
Well, we know where Laundra sent the data from his old company. Somewhere on the mainland, north of where we met. Should be able to fly there.
Yeah, about that. Let's take my skiff this time instead.
Not a fan of flying, huh?
I'm a Marine. I'll take the water over the skies any day.
All right, we'll take your skiff.
Should we get going?
No, not yet.
I need some time.
Okay, sure.
I guess I need some time. I'm gonna buy the coil.
The hunt awaits you, Outlander.
Oh, I had a fourth one. Hmm. Oh yeah, that was that one. Now we can go.
It's starting to come together.
What use is a ship with no navigator?
There has to be a way. Maybe feel like
Alchemy's the worst.
Are you ready to head out?
Yeah, let's go.
Follow me. Nice and easy. And, unlike flying, if you fall off, you don't die. Open water ahead, and Fleet's End disappearing behind us, along with everyone in it.
Why do you put up with them? I mean, I get what it's like to feel as if an entire tribe's against you. I would have stormed out of there a long time ago.
It wasn't always like this. I was a good Marine, a good sister. It felt like I belonged. That belonging is a kind of strength, one that keeps me going even in the roughest seas. When you have something like that, you can't cast it aside.
I see. You know, your people don't know how lucky they are to have you.
I don't know about that.
I do. Well, seems like the coordinates are leading us towards that Horus.
That thing gives me the creeps. On clear nights, we can see it from the camp looming over us. There! On the shore! More of our boats!
Then we're on the right track.
I'll take us in!
Okay, the coordinates point to somewhere up the hill.
After you.
Yeah, so we're gonna come to this.
It seems like we're heading for
We
the
couldn't
middle
get
level.
inside before.
Why would Laundra send his data here?
I'm not sure. It's an odd place to bring a bunch of Quen, too.
I just hope we find them. My people were here, all right. Looks like they headed further up the hill.
Coordinates lead that way, too. A barrier. Laundra must have set it up.
Doesn't look like there's a way past it.
There's some kind of device on the other side. I think I can scan it. All right. Let's see what's on this thing.
It looks like there's something further in.
Some kind of compound. Laundra might be in there. You're missing people too.
I'm not seeing a way past the barrier.
There. It's some kind of power generator. Hooked up to the arm of the Horus. Laundra's figured out how to get part of it working again.
A metal devil can't actually wake up, can it?
I'm not sure. But at least right now, it must be how Laundra's powering the barrier.
So if we can find a way to shut down those generators, it should come down.
It's worth a shot, at least. Looks like there are 2 of them nearby. Come on, let's get going. We need to get to that Zenith tech we saw back down the hill.
Guess now we know what they were for.
Be some kind of cooling mechanism. I better leave it alone for now.
Alright. What's over here?
What's our strategy here?
See if we can shut this thing down. There's some kind of power core. I can't hit the core on my own. Seika, I need you to shoot the core.
Hold it there!
What the heck is she?
Core is exposed.
Got it!
One down. Now for the other generator.
Oh shit.
Spotted. It's done! She's got some fight in it! We're not done yet, Aloy!
Oh, come on. Okay, how the heck are you supposed to get away from that one? He like charges you and just tracks you no matter where you go. Oh damn, there's spraying of poison everywhere. There's like two of them boogers. The heck, there's a whole new one? Oh, what the heck did this damn thing come from?
Gotta get in as many hits as I can. You sure know how to handle that weapon.
I don't know how many times you're gonna do that one.
Not a bad strategy. Switching to my rope caster.
Oh my god, they're moving.
Now we can focus on the
Holy
generators.
crap, there was two of them? That was an annoying fight, man.
Pack's full. I can get it for my stash later.
I could have gotten ran away if I wanted to, but I expected it to be two of them at the same time.
Clever one. I've got your back. Oh! Don't worry about me.
Okay.
I like
again.
climbing.
Seika?
Yeah, on it.
Alright, let's get back to the bunker entrance. Barrier should be gone now.
Ancestors, I hope my people are in there. You know, the last time I saw my sister, I was relieved she was leaving for a scouting mission. I guess I wanted a break from her.
I get it. Things aren't always easy with my sister either.
I thought you said you were an outcast.
I only met her recently. It's a long story.
Always full of surprises, huh?
I try. Point is, I'm sure your sister will be glad to see you.
I don't know. But it's nice of you to say.
Looks like this place still has some power.
Generators must have just been for the shield.
Plague of frogs. Mm-hmm.
Your people. And another mural.
Yeah. Why are they all just waiting?
Let's find out.
Seika, have you come to join us?
Join you?
Yeah, we have. It took a while, but we finally made it.
A barbarian, one of the chosen. Impossible. Zeth would never allow this.
How did you get in without him?
Well, Zeth sent us, actually. After we helped him out of that ambush in the wilds.
Right. You see, I was on my way here with him when machines attacked us. We tried to hold them off, but we were outnumbered. That's when Aloy here came to the rescue.
I was exploring the region when I ran across them, so I just rushed in to help.
You should have seen her. One of the best machine hunters I've ever met. She saved Zeth's life.
Oh, I was just doing what I could.
Zeth had something important he needed to take care of after, so he said to go on without him.
And that's when he told us how to lower the barrier and said we should head straight inside.
Zeth really needed a barbarian to get him out of trouble.
We all need a little supporting fire every now and then.
Well, Zeth gave them the okay. And I am not risking one of his outbursts. Let the others inside know about our new arrivals, will you?
Fine. But I'm not letting them into the Ascension Hall until they prove they're devoted. Just like everyone else. And I'll be interested to hear Zeth's side of this when he returns.
Oh, by all means.
Don't mind him. Good luck in there, Seika. May you both embrace his light.
That was close.
I can't believe my people are here willingly. And they answer to Zeth.
Yeah, he sounds like a great guy.
Let's get to this Ascension Hall before you have to meet him.
A hologram of Blandra.
Welcome, my chosen. You have wandered, you have suffered, but you are lost no more. For I have found you, and I offer you what you deserve. The Ascension. So be at ease, forget what you think you know, and embrace this moment. A new world awaits.
Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of Landra.
So he wants us to embrace his light. Literally. Gotta pretend I look up to Landra? Yuck.
We'd better keep up appearances.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face. But not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything, more than any award. And it ended up being the best night of my life.
I guess Landra's used to people worshipping him.
Gross.
Ah, you must be the ones Brennick mentioned. 2 more souls chosen to leave our thankless old life behind.
Yes, that is us.
It's Kiral, right? You were stationed on the Spark?
In my former life, yes. Just one more Marine bound to a hopeless expedition. Ugh. Enough of that. As Walter says, we must forget the past. Our suffering led us here after all. And now, the Ascension is almost upon us. This place is such a wonder, isn't it?
I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, but it is still nothing compared to what's in the Ascension Hall.
You've been inside?
Indeed. I proved my devotion not long before you joined us. Now I wait to be taken to what lies ahead. One step closer to the Ascension.
You mentioned you're waiting for what lies ahead, and we're still getting up to speed, but I thought the Ascension Hall was where we needed to go.
You're not the first to fail to grasp Walter's plan for us. Now that I've seen what's in the hall, my rank is secure. But there is something more that he's offering us. I just know it. It has to be why the devoted are escorted to another place. And as soon as Zeth returns, he'll take me there. I'm ready.
Do you have any idea where this place is, exactly?
Somewhere that brings us closer to Walter. To his embrace.
So you've been inside the Ascension Hall. Is it as special as we think it is?
I shouldn't say. I wouldn't want to deny you the same experience I had.
Come on, Kiral. Just a hint? We're dying to know what's inside.
I'll tell you this. It's breathtaking. Like the moment Walter first appeared before our boat, but better. Prove your devotion, and you'll see.
Well, thanks for talking with us, Kiral. We should get back to learning about Walter.
Yes, of course. Good luck with your studies. I hope to see you at the Ascension.
Oh, good. This guy again.
Come, sit with me. I'd like to tell you a story. Once, I had a home on this world with the most beautiful view of the city. Me and my wife, we used to love to sit and watch the city lights twinkle in the evening haze. It's our moment of serenity. But then time of ashes came. And while the heavens offered an escape, only I survived and grasped the secrets of immortality. Evelyn, everyone I ever cherished, they were gone. And I was alone. Which is why I am so glad to have met you. Soon, you and I shall spend eternity on a new world. Every sunset.
He's a bit weird, man.
I'd rather sail into another typhoon than spend an eternity with him.
Why is she in a rush?
They've been feasting like Imperials.
Mondra's benevolence, I bet.
Remember when we had nothing to eat except kelp? Look at us now.
Well, if it isn't our do-gooder and the barbarian.
It all makes sense now. The time of ashes, the floods in the Great Delta. We've been trapped in a cycle of destruction, but soon we'll have a new world.
It's quite a promise.
And now that you've proved your devotion, you're ready for what comes next. Zeth will lead you there as soon as he returns. Not so fast. Your good deed in the wilds may have gotten you this far, but you'll get no special treatment here. Walter himself granted me the privilege of guarding the Ascension Hall. So until you complete your review and learn the words of attainment, this door remains shut. No exceptions.
Okay, we will be back later then.
It sounds like we're supposed to pass some kind of Laundra devotion test.
But who knows how long we have before this Zeth guy gets back. There's gotta be a faster way to learn whatever the words of attainment are. Let's take a look around.
Don't think the words were in those Laundra holograms we watched.
They might help with talking to the others. Maybe we can convince them to give us a hand.
I'll get us a drink. In the meantime, remember what Walter said about embracing the future.
Seems like you don't really share your friend's excitement about all this.
I should be more excited, shouldn't I?
It's okay to question things.
Lon was thrilled when we got into the Ascension Hall. He can't wait to see where we'll be taken next. But I'm worried that all this is too good to be true.
So why don't you just leave?
I can't abandon him. We've been through everything together. Our missions, the typhoon, the shipwreck. And soon, the Ascension, I guess.
Seems like most of the Quen are more than happy to follow Laundra. So why not you?
At first, I wanted to believe. Everything he told us felt like it filled an emptiness, like maybe I'd finally found somewhere to belong. Then I remembered how the boards back home would tell us to follow the virtues of the legacy, to be good and honest. And then they dragged my father away for speaking out against an Imperial decree. I'm not sure it's any different here. Walter might be a living ancestor, but with a cudgel like Zeth to do his bidding, his kindness is just as conditional as the Empire's.
As far as anyone at your settlement knows, you went out into the wilds and vanished. How did you end up here?
Lon and I were part of a scouting mission to the mainland, but things went bad fast. We were lost and starving, our boat was wrecked, and then Walter found our camp. A living ancestor, emerging from the wilds to tell us we'd been chosen, that we were safe. It was easy to embrace. Everyone here has a similar story.
Why didn't anyone send word to us?
Not everyone is chosen. Walter says we must leave our old lives behind if we're going to ascend. Nobody questioned it. But I should have.
You said Lon can't wait to see where you're headed next. Do you know what you'll find there?
I imagine it'll be another kind of test, like here. And once you've been in the Ascension Hall, you're taken there by Zeth. He and his troops are the only ones who ever come back.
Everyone keeps mentioning him. I get the feeling he's not really a friendly guy.
As friendly as a Fireclaw. But it's not just him. The soldiers that follow him are like that too. I guess they know they can do as they like, now that they don't answer to the Admiral or Compliance.
Oh, that Compliance guy is gone.
You're right to be skeptical of all this. Wander is up to something. We need to get into the Ascension Hall to figure out what. And to do that, we need the words of attainment.
I don't want to stir up any trouble. When Zeth comes back, he'll figure out that I told you.
Does it have something to do with one of those laundry displays?
This is important, Otosu. A lot of lives are at stake.
It's related to what Walter said he valued most about his friends.
I guess he thought he was adored by them?
No, that's not it at all. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't be talking to you.
Hey, it'll be okay. I promise.
I'm sorry, I can't. Now, please, just leave me alone.
Damn, I was adored.
That could have gone better.
Don't think we'll be able to convince him to help us again. Maybe we should study up on laundry before we talk to anyone else.
I'd like you to meet some old friends of mine. See, we were at the best party in town, celebrating our big win. And while everyone's attention was on me, my ex-business partner, well, he barges in, and he's jealous of our success. And he throws a drink in my face, but not a drop hit me. Because my bodyguard, Jack, he tackled him to the floor. And the others, Riley and Nolan and Parker, well, they made sure he was kicked out. But it was my Evelyn who encouraged everyone to just laugh it off. I adored them. Their dedication to me meant everything.
It was the other way around. He adores them.
And it ended up being the best night.
Yes, his dedication.
Did you need something else?
Look, Kiral, we need your help. You said that the Ascension is almost here. Seika and I are trying to prove our devotion as fast as we can.
But we're running out of time. We need to get into the Ascension Hall.
But the only way to learn the words of attainment is to pass your devotion review.
Unless you help us out. We're a lot like you. We've suffered so much until now. Storms, shipwrecks, hunter-killer machines. We don't want to go back to that.
Well, we should all embrace his light. Perhaps even with a helping hand. Okay. It's kind of what Walter said when he sat with us and told us his story about where eternity lies.
New world?
It's on a new world, right? As part of the Ascension?
Exactly. You understand him so well. But I don't know. I really shouldn't be breaking protocol.
Please, Corral. We don't want to live in a world without Walter.
Okay, I'll tell you. Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
Thanks. We owe you one.
I'm glad to have helped. May you embrace his light.
Well, we got our words of attainment. Rennick should let us into the Ascension Hall now.
I already told you. No one's getting past me without the words of attainment.
Oh, we know the words. Seika.
Oh, no. You should have the honor, Aloy.
Only through devotion may I embrace his light. Only through him may I ascend to a new world.
No one's ever passed their devotion review so quickly.
Well, we did, so will you get out of the way now?
I don't know how much more of Londra I can take.
Yeah, let's see what he's really up to.